Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm super excited because today I'm answering your guys' questions that you asked me via my social media. I'm not going to talk too much right now because obviously I'm going to be talking throughout the whole video, but I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a little insight about what today's video is, what's going down in Monica Town, you know. So without further ado, because your girl ain't got nothing else to say right now, let's jump into these questions because they're pretty good. So I'm still getting some questions from you guys, but I'm going to go to my screenshots of the questions that I got asked a couple days ago. So the first question I have today is from Danielle, and she asked me, were you nervous about starting a YouTube channel? I was a little nervous, not too much because naturally I'm not a really shy and nervous person, as you can tell. It wasn't more so about like being nervous to start it because I don't know if you guys know, but back in like 2013, like the beginning of 2013, I actually started a YouTube channel and I did YouTube videos via like a webcam. It was such a bad like quality thing that I just ended up deleting that channel altogether, and then 2 years later starting this channel that you guys are here now watching, just like because I did it the first time when I started my YouTube channel. So like the second time around I already kind of knew like what I wanted. So it made it a little bit easier. It can be nerve-wracking though, just because once you put it out there, like you're just putting yourself out there, you know, but once you do it, it gets easier from there. So the next question I have is from Deja, and she asked me a few questions. So let me start with the first one. She asked me, if you would have gone to college, what would it have been for? So if I would have gone to college, I would have gone for music. I love music. Music was my first like love. I was in choir all throughout high school. I learned how to play piano. I was in band and I played the clarinet. I played the violin. And I really loved to sing. That was my like all-time thing. I wanted to be a pop star. I actually got a scholarship for I think about like $5,000 or $6,000 to join the choir gospel program at GCU. I ended up having my child. I had my son Anthony when I was a junior, so it did slow me down, but I really didn't have a passion. I loved music, but I didn't have a passion to go to school. I'm not a school person. I'm not good at school. I was happy to graduate, and I don't think I'm gonna go back to school. If I go back to any type of schooling, it's just to further my education with makeup and makeup artistry. There's nothing really else that I'm passionate about. Her second question was, what is your biggest regret in life and what are you most grateful for? I wouldn't say no regrets, okay? No regrets. But if there's something that I wish I could have done a little differently, like to be honest, it would have been the relationship with my mom. And things got pretty bad between us and I feel like it kind of changed our relationship, and that was in high school. So I wish I could go back and just hug her and tell her I'm sorry for being a little asshole. I wish I can just go back, hug her, and tell her, you know, in 5 years from now, 6 years from now, we're gonna be fine. So whatever we're arguing about right now, it's not worth it. The thing I'm most grateful for is time, because time is everything. Timing is everything, and things happen when they're supposed to happen, when it's best for you, and there's a plan already in play for you guys. I'm a really big like universe person, and there's a plan, and I think timing is what I'm most grateful for, because you don't realize the time that you have right now is literally the only time that you're gonna have. So get what you gotta get done and do what you gotta do and do what makes you happy in the time that you're given. So my next question, I don't know why her name isn't up there. I guess I didn't screenshot it right, but she said, best tips for getting into shape. She had a baby and it's hard to get back. The first thing I always tell people when they want to get into shape is that, yeah, you can work out every day, but if you're eating bad, you're not gonna get anywhere, and working out only helps you out so much. So I would say if you want to get back in shape and you feel like your body's not bouncing back, I would change my eating habits and drink a lot of water, because it's true when they say you are what you eat. So if you're eating nothing but bad stuff and then you're going to the gym, your body's gonna be so tired and you're really not doing yourself any favors. You're pretty much wasting your time. So if you really wanna see a change in your body, it starts with what you put into your body. So just keep that in mind. My next questions are from Kathy. She is the funniest person ever. So I'm gonna put her screenshots of what she said, but she said, who's your best friend? I don't know who my best friend is. I'm just kidding, bitch. You know I'm my fucking best friend. The second thing she said is, if you can go anywhere in the world, where would it be? And I would go, if I could go anywhere in the world, I would probably go to the UK. She said, eye makeup first or face makeup first? I always do my eyes first, depending on what kind of eyeshadow I'm gonna do. Like today, I did my eyes first and did my face makeup last. But if I'm not doing an eye look that's gonna have a lot of like different eyeshadows and a lot of fallout, then I'll do my foundation first and just do like a really quick like crease color. But for the most part, I always do my eyes before my face. So her last question is, shit then shower or shower then shit? Shit then shower, girl, okay? Get your business done now. Go take your shower, so after your shower, you can get out, go do you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that question's fucking funny. Okay. And then Lisa D on Snapchat asked me, how old were you when you first started doing your makeup? When did you realize it was something you were passionate about and wanted to do for a living? So how old was I when I first started doing my makeup? I started wearing like mascara in like 7th and 8th grade and like a little lip gloss every like now and again. And then it wasn't until high school where I actually started playing with eyeshadows and stuff, because I was a cheerleader. So when we performed and stuff like that and did competitions, we always had like really heavy makeup. I'll insert a picture right here of how I used to do my makeup, because every Friday I was allowed to wear my cheer uniform and stuff, and I would literally do my eyeshadow to match my uniform and our school colors, which were red, black, and white. So I would literally do a white line, a red line, and a black line. And I will put the picture here. You guys, I can't. So it was after maybe like my junior year where like I actually started to get good at doing my makeup. Not like amazing, but I think like I was getting there, you know? Like you could tell that that was something I was gonna do. And it was always something that I came back to. It was always just like in my back pocket. Like I said, music was my first love, but like the artistry of makeup, because I'm a really creative person, so like the artistry of it like kept me intrigued, and it kept that, like I said, in my back pocket. Like, oh, okay, I might come back to doing makeup in a little bit, but let's see if I can become a famous pop star first, you know? It wasn't until after high school that I actually started doing makeup like for people. I think the first time I ever had a client was like maybe like a year after high school, like 2013, like summer 2013. I did somebody's makeup, and that was the first time, and I had like 6 brushes, a couple of face brushes. I had like 1 eyeshadow palette. Like I had a really, really small makeup collection, and then it kind of just grew from there. And now that's the only thing that I'm passionate about is makeup. It's just a fun, creative outlet, and my favorite kind of makeup to do is special effects makeup. So that's really what keeps me in, and I can't wait for you guys to see what I have planned for Halloween, because that's just gonna be lit. My next question comes on Instagram, and this is from MUA Glamorous Angel, and she asked, how supportive is your fiance with your makeup career? He is the most amazing and most supportive person and human being on this planet. He told me to quit my job, and he would get 2 jobs just so I could focus on my YouTube channel. I think that kind of tells you right there how supportive he is. He tells me like every single day how proud of me that he is, and he just never lets me forget how proud he is, and he never lets me forget like, you're gonna make it, Monica, like come on, get to filming, edit your video, do this, do that. Like he gets on me when I'm not like grinding, you know? So he's super supportive, and I'm so thankful for him, because he at first like wasn't really into like coming on my channel, and he wasn't into like taking my pictures and stuff, but he's definitely made like a 360 turn, and he knows how to take my pictures now, and he's getting so good at it, and he helps me vlog when we need to vlog. He is super, super supportive, and I love him so much. He is just the perfect person in the whole entire world. So I hope that answers your question. So my next question is on Instagram, and this is from Araceli. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm so sorry. She asked, when did you first get into makeup, and how did your friends and family take it when you started to grow as an influencer? So I kind of answered that question earlier. I got into makeup when I was in high school, and it wasn't until like my junior, senior year where I was like really playing with makeup. But how my family reacted and my friends to growing as an influencer and being a YouTuber, At first, like, my family kind of mocked me a little bit just because they'd be like, oh, what are you doing? And I'd be like, oh, I'm filming a video. And they'd be like, what? Filming a video? Like, for what? Like, what are you doing? You know, like, go get a job or something, you know? So my brother always, like, picks on me and tries to give me a hard time about YouTube and everything. I know it's all out of love. My mom is super, super supportive. Like I said, Josh is. And my friends are so supportive of me. It's insane. When I first started my YouTube channel, I think my family was like a little skeptical about it because it's YouTube. They're like, how are you gonna make money from it? What are you gonna do? All this kind of stuff. And then that was 2.5 years ago, and I'm here now, and I get, you know, I get PR packages, and I have affiliate programs with a couple of different brands now, and I have a big surprise coming up soon. Probably gonna get here in a couple of days, and I can't wait to show you guys. But now, 2 years later, and this, you know, these opportunities are happening for me, my family kind of like opened their eyes and they're like, damn, like, she's actually doing it. And now they're all super supportive for me, except my brother. My brother likes to give me a hard time, but he's just my big brother. He's just like that. But my family's so supportive now, and I love it, because at first I was telling them, like, watch, you guys, like, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna do this, and this is gonna happen for me. And now it's happening, and now they're like, oh, okay, you're right, you're right. My next question is from Maite. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not really sure, I'm so sorry. But she asked, do you want to have more kids? So I think me and Josh answered this in our engagement video, but as of right now, no. I don't want any more kids. If it happens, of course, it'd be a blessing, but as of right now, we're not planning on anything. I have a wedding to plan. We're gonna go on our honeymoon after. I have my YouTube channel, he has his real estate, like, and we already have our 2 kids. I think we're good. We fit in a car nice. I love having just the boys. So if it happens, it would be amazing. But if it doesn't, that's cool too. My next question is, I can't pronounce Miraz, but I think her name is Cynthia, because, like, girl, I see you commenting on my YouTube videos. Her question is, after our wedding day, will we be wanting to try to have more kids or focus on your career for a few more years? So I just answered that question. So there's your answer, and thank you for all your sweet little comments that you left me. Girl, I love you. I love you. My next question is from Carla, and this is on Instagram. She asked, what gives you inspiration for your videos and keeps you motivated to continue filming? And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, and this is not cliche. I mean this genuinely, but you guys seriously, like, there'll be times where, like, I'm just not in the mood to film, and somebody will snap me or comment on my video or hit me up on Instagram and just tell me how much they love my videos and how they love this look, and if I could film this for them. And you guys just send me words of encouragement at the perfect times, and it means so much to me, and you guys don't even realize it. Like, when you guys send me those messages, it usually happens at the time that I really, really need it, when I just need that extra push. You guys are seriously what motivate me. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't even be here doing any of this, and I wouldn't have any of the opportunities that I have now and that I will get later on in my career. So I am so thankful for you guys, and you guys seriously keep me motivated with all your words of encouragement, how you guys say that, how inspiring I am. Like, when you guys tell me that I inspire you, I take that to the core. I take that straight to my heart, because that means so much, because that's all I've ever wanted to do, is just inspire somebody. If it's just one person out of a million freaking people in the world, whatever, like, if I can just inspire one person, like, I'm good. I did what I had to do. I feel fulfilled. But the fact that you guys just keep sending me all the love, and, you know, I keep growing, like, you guys literally keep me motivated to keep filming. So thank you guys. The next question's on Instagram, and this comes from Eric. He says, what are the top 3 things on your bucket list? Whew, top 3 things on my bucket list. That's a really tough one. When he sent me that, I was like, ooh, that's a good one. So let me really think about my bucket list. So something on my bucket list, the first thing that I can think of is spending a Christmas in New York and having a white Christmas. But to actually be in the city and to experience, like, a white Christmas in New York, that would be something on my bucket list. That's something that I want to see. The second thing on my bucket list would be skydiving. But after going in a hot air balloon, of course it's not as high from when you're like skydiving, but skydiving is something that I know I eventually want to do, and it'll be hard for me to build up the courage, but as soon as I get pushed off that plane, I know I'm going to be living my best life, and I'm going to have so much adrenaline that I'm not even going to care, and that just sense of just feeling free is on my bucket list. And the third thing on my bucket list, it's really hard because like I have things that I really want to do, but of course right now I can't think of them. The third thing on my bucket list would probably be to travel internationally. I've never have before, so just to go anywhere internationally would be like bucket list checked. But I hate airplanes, so we'll see. I really should write out a bucket list because I know there's a lot of other things I need to do, but like on the spot, in the moment, I can't really think of anything. I'm having like a brain fart. Those were just like the 3 things that I know I want to do. But okay, I have another question. This is also from Lisa. She asked a question earlier and she said, what is your favorite makeup look to do on yourself? So my favorite kind of look to do on myself always includes a red lip and a winged liner. That is just like my go-to. The eyeshadow kind of changes, but for the most part, my go-to makeup look would be a bold red lip and a stunning wing. Like, bitch, I'm gonna cut you kind of wing, you know? That's my favorite kind of makeup look to do on myself. All right, these are gonna be the last couple questions that I have, and they come from Lucy. She said, do you know where your wedding is gonna be? I don't have a set location and venue yet, but it'll definitely either be in the East Valley, so like Mesa, Gilbert, or Chandler, or I'd get married in Sedona, especially after traveling there this past week. I would definitely get married in Sedona. Then she asked, do you know how many people you're planning to invite? We don't want to cross or go over like 150 people. I think 150 is like good. And then she said if I could do this look because it's pretty and good for summer days. I could definitely film this look for you guys. I think it's really pretty and I use the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. So if you guys do want to see me do this look, go ahead and leave me a comment below and let me know because I could do that for you guys. You already know. You know. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. That's all the questions that you guys sent me. That was so much fun. Oh my god. I hope you guys loved this video because I loved filming it and I can't wait to look back at the footage and just watch it and edit and get this uploaded for you guys. Thank you to everybody that sent me questions. You guys are the real MVP. I was so scared that nobody was going to ask anything. So thank you so much for hooking me up with the questions. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope I answered your guys' questions. I tried doing it to the best of my ability. And if you like this video, go ahead and leave me some love down below in the comments and give me a big thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, obviously, if you like my videos as well and if you want to see more of me. But you guys have to set that notification bell down below. Down below by the subscribe button, there's a little bell, and that's going to send you notifications when I upload videos because YouTube changed something again. So you guys don't get notified unless you have that little notification bell pressed. So please, if you want to see more content from me, go ahead and press it. It's the only way you're going to know as soon as I upload, and trust me, you guys are going to want to see the next videos I have coming at you guys. So thank you again so much for watching, and I will check you guys out in my next video as always. Bye guys!